Hey, what's up, guys? So I'm trying this out. It's gonna be called, maybe I'll do it often because I do a lot of rants in my car about shit just going on in my day. I just had a stroke. I do a lot of rants about shit that goes on my God, I just keep having mental fucking strokes. I do a lot of rants about the shit that goes on in my day. You know, you understand what I'm trying to say. I gotta be a basic bitch, and I'm gonna do a story time about something that happened in my workplace on Father's Day. So we're gonna try this. Hopefully the camera stays there, or I mean, my phone stays there while I'm driving. And I feel like it's gonna fall over and it's gonna be real good. It's gonna be a good old time. But let's start with the story. I'm not gonna be looking at the camera, sorry, but I will try my best to recreate. Oh shit, speed bump, so I hope this thing don't fall. Anyways, so my story with Father's Day at my work. Okay, so I work at a Korean barbecue restaurant, and it was Father's Day, and it was like really slow. The time was about like 5 o'clock or whatever, and there was this guy that came in alone, not with his dad, nobody. And he was sitting across, like, our tables have a border right next to each table.
Get ready for
and
it.
I knew it. Lord help me, have mercy. Okay, so I'm probably just gonna have to hold it like this. Oh my god, this is gonna be so bad. YouTube's gonna be like, you want us to help you stabilize the video? Anyways, so it was the tables, they're not like open, they have like a border next to them, so it's like a semi booth, but not with like the couch table, just like regular chairs, but has that border around it, so you're like enclosed in your own space. And there was a table right here for, and then he was by himself at a little teeny old table, and hopefully I don't get crashed.
Get crashed the fuck? Do you know how to speak English?
Oh shit, that scared me. I thought I saw a cop, because they tend to hide in those undercover cars, but like, you know, they're a cop car. Anyways, back to the point, or story. So he got really drunk. He drank 5 bottles of soju by himself, and he didn't even have like a substantial amount of food. He had like literally like maybe a few appetizers and was just mostly drinking by himself. And he started to like harass the other table by like peeping over the border and just like looking at what they got, like holding on to the border, like and like, I didn't serve him, but it was one of my friends, and they came out. I told him, I was like, yo, your table is being mad creepy. He like is creeping on the other table, looking over the border and just staring at them, and like he was making conversation with them too, and it was really weird and crazy. And so as my friend like brings the check to the other table that he was harassing, that he was making like stupid small talk and just annoying them. And once they had already paid for the bill, the drunk guy didn't know, and he was like,
No, I want to pay for it. I'm gonna take care of it. Blah 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 blah.
Meanwhile, the entire time this guy was talking shit about that table, playing music loud on his phone right next to them, and talking shit to them right to the same waiter, my friend who was serving him, and the other table across from him. He was like just talking mad shit, like something like,
well, some people don't know how to live their life or
whatever, but then you want to pay for the bill? Like, this guy got like mad daddy issues, I don't know, because he got that drunk on Father's Day. And then like, we have to tell him like, okay sir, like, you need to sit down, calm down, and like stop harassing this other table because you're being very rude to them and everything. And he's like,
I'm just here trying to have a good time or whatever.
And this guy was like Pacific Islander and looks my friend in the eye. He's like,
yo, I feel like you're like my island brother, dude. Like, I feel like we're the same.
He was like so out of it. And then like, we asked him, we're like, okay, sir, we need you to pay and leave because you're like causing a disturbance and everything. And so we had to have our boss come talk to him too, but like with a translator, because our owner is completely Korean, speaks like broken English, so she couldn't really talk to him. So we had to have one of my other friends translate and everything. And he was just giving a hard time. He wouldn't shut up, and he put like his arm around both of my friends, like,
Yeah, I'm just trying to have a good time, man. Like, I came here to have a nice time on Father's Day with no dad and everything. And I'm a regular here, and I drink this many bottles of soju. This is my first time drinking soju.
I'm just like, oh my god, can you please shut up and just pay and leave? So he was about to pay and leave, and then one of our head server, she comes over, and just by her coming over to the counter, to the hostess counter, so he could pay, she just added fuel to the whole entire fire. She's like, you need to leave, you need to pay and just leave, whatever. And like, then he started getting angry about that because he was just about to, and oh my god. So it just started him having a fire. Like, it started like a big argument and everything. And there was a big reservation that just came in, and we basically lost that reservation because this man's just started blowing up and arguing with our owner's husband and being like,
"'Cause y'all are a bunch of Asian racist bitches! Blah, blah, blah."
blah blah, and just talking mad shit, and like everyone's like so uncomfortable and staring and everything. It's like, what's going on? So we had to call the police to like escort him out. Like, we made him pay and leave, and just because of that we lost like so much money, because, you know, a reservation just literally after that happened got up and left, and like, oh, we don't want to be here for that. And so that fucking happened, and then everyone was fucking disturbed, like,
oh my god, there's just a man here. He caused a scene.
Our head server was like the one who added fire to the whole situation. She was like,
I'm so scared. I don't know what to do because it's so scary. I cannot focus on what I'm doing right now.
I'm mixing up my accents. I'm mixing up like my Korean English accent with like Hispanic or whatever. But anyways, like, everyone was disturbed. I'm like, okay, whatever. It's a drunk man. Like, literally this happens everywhere. Why are you guys making a big deal about it? And then they were like, he was about to like, they all thought like he was gonna shoot up the place or whatever. And he goes to USF too. And a lot of our servers go to USF and everything.
It's like, next time he see you, he's gonna shoot you in the face or something. Be like some Yolanda issue.
And then that was just basically the end of this story. It was just like a crazy day. We could have made some most money, but that guy cost us our table. So yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this story time. It's usually like better on my Snapchat or whatever, but I'm trying this out, and I hope I can tell better stories and progress and be better and everything. So thank you for listening. Ciao, pescado.